Right, today we have got a redesign, and I'm throwing myself out there and doing something that it's not, I don't do a lot of it, but I'm going to do some 3D flowers after I have picked that piece of bloody glitter out of that first nail. Like, where does that glitter even come from? I haven't even opened my glitter at this stage, but boom, it's there. It's there just to make me work. So yeah, I have debulked my previous design on this client. I have prepped all of the nails. I've dehydrated and primed, and then on this one and the majority of the nails, I'm going in with Plush Cover from Glitterbels. My favourite. Heard it here first. My favourite core powder is Plush Cover. I love it. And then we're going to throw in some 002 champagne gold glitter and champagne gold shards, holographic shards from Glitterati as well, and some 3D flowers. So yeah, just going to go in and do all of my lovely plush cover now with this one. Can I just say a little quick thank you firstly to everybody who pre-ordered my brush. Honestly, I was shitting a brick that I didn't know how I was going to pay my kids back, because like, if you saw my Instagram post, I robbed my kids to invest in creating products, and I'm overwhelmed with the response to it. Honestly, I cannot thank you all enough. It's just me on a hill in my kitchen, and the thought that people would like to buy something that I had worked upon, and I have worked with this brush for months. If you watch all my previous videos, it is this bad boy. So yeah, honestly, thank you so much. I was thinking, God, I've got 10 years to pay the first child back, but it appears I can pay him back sooner. So thank you so much. It's just a massive whirlwind, really, where nails have taken me, because I never intended to be a nail tech. I'm only a nail tech because I got up the duff. And I figured, what am I going to do? How do I create a career that enables me to earn some money but not miss Harvest Festival? And I had no intention of being a nail tech. It's not, it was never a dream of me. I was a mental health worker. So it was because of Archie, my firstborn, that I am a nail tech. And for it to have gone from doing nails for £7, that I would wait for the phone call for all of the nails to fall off. I really wanted to jack it in, and for it to have gone to where it is now is unbelievable. So honestly, I just think I was just lucky. I've done nothing special. It's been a long road of making shitty looking nails to where it is now. There's no like quick fix to it. It's just practice and practice and practice and practice. Photograph everything and only judge your work upon your last set. Never judge on anybody else's work, because you don't know the journey that they themselves have been on. And believe me, you might look at some of my work and other techs' work and think, oh, why am I not like that? But on my Instagram, there is photographic evidence of the shockingly shite nails that I used to create. If you know a beluga whale with the big head, that's what my cuticles were like. But it's just practice and not stopping and not getting disheartened and just keep going. You can do anything. And like I said, I have no passion to be a nail tech. So to have gone from there to where I am now, honestly, thank you so much. I promise there is more stuff coming as well. I have lots of new things that will be going onto my website, okay? But yeah, should we talk about these nails now? I've just rambled about how fucking great I am. Get a life, Kai, you bore. Right, back to the nails. 002 champagne gold is going on this nail, okay? I have dipped my brush into the monomer. I keep a lot of the liquid in the brush and dip into clear acrylic, and then dip into my raw glitter. And then I apply it to the nail and give it a wiggle. Don't drain loads of your liquid out because you're going to get a tiny bead, an eye bogey bead. Keep that fuel, because when you do that wiggle, that fuel is released into that tiny eye bogey bead, and it makes it like water. It will be nice and thin. Right, this one's going to be a glitter ombre. And we're going to go plush cover from the cuticle area. You know, I've missed my tap tap wipe, but you know what I'm doing. And then again, I'm going to fill up my fuel, pick up my glitter and wiggly and turn my brush around and ombre back. Put in some of those shards at the free edge as well. This nail and the ring finger does need to be capped, so I'm using glass slippers from Glitterbels. The other nails don't need to be capped because plush cover is a core powder, it's your strength powder, so it doesn't need that extra capping. The capping is going to protect my glitter. I need to make sure that nothing is twinkling back at me. It all needs to go to a satin kind of finish, and then I know it's safe for me to file, because otherwise I just file all that glitter out. Okay, so once that was completely finished, I filed and refined my nails, and I top coated in Premier Gel's non-wipe top coat before going in to do my 3D work on top of it. Okay, so I'm just going to make some flowers, some roses coming from the cuticle area on this one, and then from the free edge on the other one. So when I apply to make a petal, okay, I'm picking up a small bead and I say to make a croissant. If no one knows what a croissant is, then you need to experience a continental breakfast, or you need to go to France, or, you know, banana. It's kind of like a banana shape. And then I use the flat of my brush to flatten it down, and then I'll tip it onto its side to give it kind of like veiny kind of marks into it as well. Sometimes I'll push it up to give it a little bit more of a 3D depth to it. But yeah, so the middle part is just moving that around, and I'll tuck that around for the centre of my rose. I'm going to add another little petal now. You ready? Ready for the croissant? Ready? It's a bit of a longer croissant, that one. Still a croissant. And then just flatten it down, okay? You don't want it too wet because it will just splodge and slide everywhere. So just take a little bit of liquid out and then pat it all down, flip your brush onto the side for some definition, and I'm going to add a little leaf. I hate doing leaves. This one looks like something, I had a cat once that sicked up something really nasty, and that's what this leaf looks like. It was much better on the hand that I didn't film, typical, but you know, it's kind of a leaf. I'll just photograph it at a better angle. I don't know, there's no filter for that leaf anyway, but you kind of get the picture. I'll try harder on the next one, although the next one is upside down, so it's probably, and it definitely isn't any better. But 3D, it's, you know, I do 3D, it's not my strength, but that's it. You know, we've all got our weaknesses and there's no point dodging it. You just got to keep doing it, haven't you? If you want to get better, you just got to keep doing it and pushing yourself out of the comfort and having a go at it. Ready for a croissant? Yes, please. Right, stick it on. Work it around into a croissant-y, banana-y shape, and then with the flat of the brush, popping it down, and I'll twist over and use the side of my brush to get some like kind of veiny marks for my petal. In a minute you will notice that I realise that my big fat hairy hands are in the way and that you can't see what I'm doing, so I will move my camera around. There we are. Yeah, look at my big hand in the way, and try and get a bit of a better. Oh, here we are. Yes, Kai. Like I'm such a professional. You know, wowzers. So yeah, make them croissants and use the flat of your brush. Remember, don't have it too wet. And that pretty much is it, okay? I added some crystals at the end. I'm going to add some 2 more dodgy looking leaves on this one. And I really like this set. I think it'd be perfect, like weddings. Perfect, yeah. Oh God, I just did a bloody burp and I... So professional. But yeah, weddings and proms and they're just going to grow out fantastically, aren't they, because they're nice and neutral. But anyway, if you've enjoyed it, thank you very much. Please give me a thumbs up, maybe subscribe, tell a friend, tell your nan, do whatever you want, get some t-shirts printed, I don't mind. But thank you for supporting me. Please go and join my Instagram if you don't already as well, because I put a lot more stuff on Instagram than I do on YouTube because I don't always record everything. Kids are back to school next week, so there'll be a lot more content. I'll have to actually do some work again. Okay, I love you all. Thank you so much. Bye bye.